not at Lordly Taylor, I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph readied. My brilliant deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Rhonda Light, and thanks to the key card and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. No, wait. Key card. How? Wait, would he have known?
Wait, he wouldn't have. He shouldn't know that.
He might. I was also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. Wait, how did... But Larry didn't figure that out until after, right?
Yeah.
There were no fingerprints on it. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left prints if he sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delight was wearing his Mask Demaske outfit, which is why he left no prints. And the blackmail letter, the victim likely just mistook the color of the jewel.
Now we're saying
Zvari.
that he's colorblind.
Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy. What? Testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well. But there are a few... Okay, wait, let's just... whatever.
Yes, let's just whatever.
Wait. Cannot postpone. That is your last chance. Well, Phoenix. There isn't any here, so it would seem. What do you mean, so it would seem? Listen, Phoenix, pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it? At any rate, this is our last chance. If you can't point out a case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it. Well, if you know everything, Mia, then why don't you just tell everyone in the court what happened? Cup number 17. The last cup. It seems like the time has come to put an end to this trial. I've defined a fatal contradiction in this testimony, and I need to point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I can do to find the contradictory remark, and press it. Remember, you only get one chance.
Mia's really bad at not putting pressure on people.
So shut up and smile!
Oh my goodness.
You
there's
planned! Shut up and smile because you are a plant.
Plants don't have facial muscles.
They can if they want to have them. I don't know, this is the one that sounds suspicious. Because...
You know what else sounds suspicious? His face.
Wait. Right. I forgot we have... There's a huge as far as I can see, there's no evidence that contradicts his testimony. All you can do is press him, and you only got one shot. Yeah, right? I have infinite objections turned on. I can object to anything I want. I can present a picture of Maya right here. And I won't get penalized at all.
Well, how do you
Ha!
do it?
Just try and penalize me. You can't.
Wow, that
It's
was
a nice
amazing.
try, but I can't be penalized because game cheats. But I mean, he had, like... Oh, okay, I was right. I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Gatto. Well, because there's more. First of all, there's more than one way to not leave fingerprints. Like he said earlier, he couldn't leave fingerprints on the urn because he wears gloves. 1 and 2, he also has the Mask Demaske costume. So. What? Mr. Atmey, it seems you finally admitted that you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder. Oh yeah, also because I don't... He didn't tell anyone that he went as Mask Demaske, also.
Also, is anyone anyone going to test the fingerprints on that green stick thing?
The what?
That green sword.
Oh. I don't know. But I don't know. How can you say that? Let's review your testimony. Something about the buzzer. It was wearing his Mask Demaske costume.
Wait, the buzzer was wearing a costume?
Yes. Indeed. That's what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. More like your deductions prove that you are a fool. I'm sorry, whatever do you mean? For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty. Maybe that's because you drank your entire last cup.
Maybe
When
it's
exactly?
because the fact that maybe it's because the environment's getting salty.
Oh, I was just going to say maybe it's because this salt is causing you to lose. We had the same idea. When exactly did we learn the fact that Ron DeLite was dressed as Mask Demaske when he went to the scene of the crime?
That was,
It was just a few hours ago. Back when my sixth cup was looking at me with a cold stare. Oh, did I forget to mention it before? I'm sorry. I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. 1 second, get dead. That's right. The defendant had yet to tell anyone else this fact before this morning. Therefore, the only people who should have known were those who've been watching this trial. Now, do you understand, Detective Atmey? There's no way that you should have known about that. Ever!
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah. You were in the next courtroom being tried as Mask Demaske. So then enlighten us. Just how do you know about that piece of information? Come on. This detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. And it's those chances I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. DeLite was wearing his Mask Demaske outfit. There's one and only one way for Detective Atmey to have found that out. Only one way, you say. Please remember, if you will, Mr. DeLite's testimony. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Which we get a nice little, view of that shadow and the shape of it, which is extremely clear. For a second, my client witnessed the real killer. But Mr. Delight never saw him. There's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was Atmey. It's with that statement that I'll turn this case on its head. Just what are you implying? Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now if you turn that statement around, it stands to follow that the real killer had also seen Ron Delight. Impossible. Wow! Wait, that was Luke Atmey? In that, the shadow was Luke Atmey?
I thought it was Larry!
I thought it was Maya! It clearly looks more like Maya and Larry. Duh!
I mean, you look way more like Gumshoe.
Detective Atmey, you saw Mask Demaske at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullard and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known what Ron was wearing. What?
More.
Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rifle worthy of my own genius, I was forced to care for myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
That's exactly the same line you gave yesterday.
But I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time.
Oh my goodness, what's with the hissing? What an awfully complicated incident. This guy thinks he's a cat.
Okay.
Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atmey, who was in turn blackmailing Ron Delight.
Sure, he tried to frame Ron.
Ron.
Ron. Okay.
It sounds like someone trying to say the word "run" with a very
Yes.
like we're trying to do it with a really strong accent and is failing.
We're already taking a while, so we might want to try to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, then he claimed to be guilty as Mask Demaske in order to escape the crime.
And to that end, he came up with this plan to use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi.
Any ready would seem that we have found the trail.
Excuse me?
No. I came particularly close to record the innocent man with murder.
Don't ignore me!
Oh, I didn't realize you were there. I am sorry.
Why
You're so
wouldn't
quiet.
he be? About the verdict.
I know you never committed any murder.
That's right. I'm so glad you understand that, but I really am Mask Demaske. So, thanks to the trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? See?
What?
See what I mean?
What?
He really is Mask Demaske, but thanks to that trial yesterday, he's innocent now.
I don't get it.
Because of double jeopardy!
Oh my goodness, wow.
Exactly what I was saying! Was it you that said double jeopardy?
Now that you mention it.
I've been careless. Careless? What do you think, Mia? As the defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. A defendant can never be tried twice for a crime in which he was once found innocent.
Then Mask Demaske is really innocent?
For now, it would seem so. Sure, you'll be Phoenix when he's talking to Mia.
For now, I don't like the sound of that. Now that this court finds the defendant not guilty, yay!
Boy, this is really lucky. That isn't so good after all. You see, still. You did it, Nick. Wait. Why did Mia call him Nick? Wait.
It's not actually Mia!
It really is Maya! Either that or it's Larry! Yeah, it's actually like, thanks, but I'm not Mia. Oh, then you're Maya? No, I'm Larry! Larry just dresses up with me as Mia, who is being channeled by Maya, and then him and Maya switch places while Phoenix isn't looking. Can you imagine? That would be like the ultimate. Yeah, it's because Maya doesn't call on me much these days.
Oh.
I'm just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. But on the other hand, Maya, she seems kind of at a loss these days.
You mean about becoming the master of the Korean school of channeling?
Becoming the master means saying goodbye to her mother.
You mean Mitzi Faye?
Watch over her, will you, Phoenix?
Course.
Okay, you better. Like, don't let her out of your sights unless it's for when it's, like, necessary. Obviously, when it's necessary, you're allowed to. Don't be like... Don't just be like letting strangers just take Maya away. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah?
Of course you don't. Well then, see you around.
Maya!
Mr. Wright. I don't know what to say.
Congratulations, Mr. Delight.
Thank you so much. No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore. Come on, just be happy already. You don't need to smile, though. I'm not my sister. So, like... But what I mean is, you've been cleared of murder charges and got off as Mask Demaske to boot. But in exchange, I lost everything. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? Stealing security information from KB Security, becoming Mask Demaske. I did it all for one reason. For her.
Your wife's desire?
She hates criminals more than anything.
Come to think of it, she was once held hostage by some robbers, wasn't she?
She always said how she hated sneaky criminals. I knew that, but once I got fired from KB Security, I lost all the money I had. She wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure.
That's why you became Mask Demaske.
Yes, but it's all over now. Broken Bowl can never be put back together. That's not true, right, Nick?
Yeah, I've broken tons of bowls.
So have I.
Wait, what?
Those bowls you thought you broke. Did they happen? Did it happen to be that one time where you just walked into the kitchen and all the bowls were broken and you assumed that you had done it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you, but you seemed like you were going to yell at me if I said anything, so... See, this is why I didn't want to tell you. And then you were going to say something like, "Oh my, now you can't have burgers." What?
Thank you.
For?
Thank you. I want to thank you.
Well, I like where this is going.
You know why?
Why?
I was planning on never using those bowls again, but I was also planning on getting rid of them. But, according to the place I wanted to bring them, they all had to be washed first. Now that they're broken, I can just throw them away. You saved me an hour of washing dishes. Thank you.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, you're welcome. I
was just planning on using paper plates and styrofoam bowls from now on.
Oh. I thought you were going to go a completely different direction with that, but... Anyways, about what Ron said, that's not true, right, Nick? Really? Can we really go back to the way things were? You'll be fined, and you'll be fined, not fined. Well, I mean, you will be found by some... I have no idea what I'm saying. Nick, prove to him you can. I know you can.
I can? I wish you would check with me first.
Because I know you can, Nick. I told you I trust you. Even if a bowl is broken, there's always a way to put it back together.
Show him a bottle of glue.
Oh no, I think it might actually be literal. The Sacred Urn. Desi was the one who found this.
Desire, you're right. She always believed in you, Ron.
I do desire my wife. Do I seem like someone who wouldn't? Are you saying I'm unfaithful? Or that I don't actually like her?
I was talking about her name, you idiot.
Oh. Okay.
That's why you'll be fined. $1,000. It's Delight. You did it, Ronnie. You're innocent. I'm so happy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But, I suppose you don't want anything to do with me anymore, do you?
Ronnie, why do you talk to me? What's going on? I had no idea you quit KB Security. I never imagined that you were really Mask Demaske either.
Miss Light, what are you going to do now that you already, or now that you know? You're not going to really leave him, are you?
Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? How can I ever let a wonderful man like him get away? Oh.
With this, I'm so breaking up with him. Could you imagine she just like...
You know what? And I'll show you how I'll do it. I'm leaving you. Push! I'm going to go buy a mall.
Anyways, okay.
No, like she literally buys like an entire mall. Like the entire building.
Yes.
After all, my bike's really fast. So fast, there's no way he could ever get away. Why does that sound like a threat?
It kind of does. He could never get away from me. Anyways.
I only hate people who act cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective.
Yeah, like she said, she has no issue with thieves.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I say. My Romney went and declared his crimes before he committed, Damn. How is that chivalrous?
Chivalrous? I don't think you know what that...
I told, see? Look, before he did anything, he's just like, I'm gonna rob you! And the person's like, no. And he's like, okay, goodbye. It's like, wait, did you... Yes, I just robbed you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyways, continue.
I just knew I was right about you. Every day I spent none with you is filled with thrills and excitement. Like death.
Bessie. The same goes for me with you, Nick.
Wait, what?
Every day I spend with you, I worry. Am I going to get kidnapped today again? Or shot with a stun gun? Or arrested? Or someone else going to die? Nicky boy!
No. What? I'm really glad you asked to defend Ron.
No, you... You asked him.
Whatever. Do I look like the kind of person that, like, cares about, like, English?
No, not really.
Exactly.
No, you just annoyed me. Let me guess, you're thinking, thank you so much, I'll never forget what you've done for us.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Are you, like, psychic?
Yes.
Oh, please don't kick me. Take care of yourself.
You too, Nicky boy. Mr. Nick, Mr. Kamaya, congratulations. Phoenix's face just turned red, and immediately Pearl comes in.
About bad timing.
Mr. Nick, how could you? With another man's wife in front of Mystic Maya, I'll never forgive you. Never. Ever. Never.
Maya, you need to talk to your cousin.
I tried. Last time I tried talking to her, though, she just ate you more.
Yeah. Just as this case came to a close, so did my... Ron said a broken bowl can never be put back together, but I know that's not true. I mean, just look. I mean, it's kind of more than a bowl. Here's a perfect example of one we put back together even better than before.
That was...
I didn't realize the font on there looks like Comic Sans.
Okay. Thanks for watching, Pharaoh.
Pharaoh, I'm gonna